Jean here from Truelove Quilts for You, and I am with Jen, and we are back. We are back. We are back temporarily. We just wanted to let you know, guys, know that we know that you've missed us.
We're alive.
We are alive, barely. I was very sick.
So sick.
Yeah, I was sick.
You were so sick.
I really was. I had 2 doctor's visits and blood work taken, and I had this terrible cough, but I'm almost better now. I was really, really ill, and Jen, as you know, had moved, and we are in Jen's new house, which is not new.
No, we call it affectionately the new old house.
The new old house. Because
as you can see by this
okay, the country isn't even 300 years old, and this room is.
Just about.
Yeah. This Jen's house is old. It's an old farmhouse. And I thought you'd be, it's really raining outside. I was going to sort of do a tour, but I'll just take some still pictures because it's so pretty. But this part of the house is, what, about 200 and...
Yeah, 290 some years old.
Speak up.
Yeah, 290 some years old.
Yeah, this was the original, so tell us about this because...
So this was the original room of the house. It was a 2-room house originally, this room and 1 room upstairs. And this fireplace would have been the kitchen.
Isn't that something?
Isn't that cool? And you can see, you probably can't see, but we can see up close the axe marks on the wood of the original fireplace.
And the original cooking?
The original cooking, how they would have cooked back then.
Paraphernalia.
Yeah.
So
then there would have been a ladder going upstairs to the bedroom and an outhouse out back.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So then this part of the home is almost 300 years old. The next part that they put on
was like in the 1800s. So this was the 1700s, and that's like a big living room and additional bedrooms. And then in the 40s or 50s, they put on a kitchen and a master bedroom on the other side.
So the house is long, but almost just like one room deep.
Yes.
So coming to this,
right?
So coming to this room, this is your formal dining room.
Yes.
Because your kitchen and your living room are there. Are you using it as a dining room?
One time.
So I said to Jen, this is the coolest room.
I love it. It's my favorite room, actually.
And it has this, I mean, this beautiful china.
The owners left me their dining room set. It was their grandmoms, the woman's grandmoms, over 100 years old.
Unbelievable. All of the furniture, the sideboard, a tea set, a sterling tea set, but Jen's china and everything.
My grandma's china and my auntie's china.
Auntie's china over there. So I said,
which Jean graciously set up this room and staged it for me.
I helped you move.
She helped me move.
I was sick.
She was sick as a dog. I was coughing up along. And she's moving boxes. What a good friend.
Yeah.
And then we went to, people were helping me unpack, and I was like, I didn't think people would help me unpack. I just thought it would take months.
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Word.
We helped Jen pack for your home.
Yeah.
The week before onto the U-Haul, and then we moved here. This is what, about 1.5 miles, 2 miles away.
Yeah.
Not very far. The U-Haul put like 6 miles on it or something.
Yeah.
Good truck. That was
the shortest move ever.
So we packed, and then you stayed in your other home, like on air mattresses for a couple of days before the settlement and everything. Then on the Saturday, there was I figured out to unpack you. There was about 12 men, strong men, and then about 15 little kids.
Yeah,
and women. And women. 15 little kids. And within, what was it, 90 minutes? 90 minutes.
A 26-foot U-Haul.
Yeah, we unpacked this 4-bedroom home, and you had it in mind to toddle around for the next,
summer.
Weeks. Yeah, for the summer, to unpack all the boxes. Well, a friend of ours, Teresa, she was a real no, we're going to unpack you. And for a second, you were like,
what?
I want to maybe do it myself.
Like, I don't know where everything's going to go.
So, but we're like, and I'm like, well, I'm doing the dining room. This is my favorite room.
Yeah.
So I unpacked all of the bits, all of her china.
She set it up all pretty.
I
walked in, I was like, I wouldn't even have made it this pretty.
And then the living room was done.
Yeah.
And then all of the bedrooms, all of our friends, their lady friends and the kids set up the bedrooms, to the point where,
like, each of my kids' closest friend and that parent unpacked their room and made it look like a toy store.
Exactly.
It was so gorgeous.
All of the books, all of the stuffed toys, the beds were made, and that was done in about 5 hours.
Yeah.
To the 90% of the unpacking was done. It was exciting.
We have the best congregation.
Yeah, it was. It was really wonderful. It was really wonderful.
Blessing.
But we're coming again, no tutorial today, just about Jen and about her sewing machine and the things that the lady.
So,
yeah.
This woman was so kind. She knew I was a quilter, which is actually a funny story, how she knew.
You can send that.
What's that?
You can send that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She knew I was a quilter because,
listen
I tell
to
the
this.
story?
Yeah.
So when I found this home, my home was not on the market. I was not looking to move. I was looking to help my in-laws find a place closer. They were about 3 hours away from us. So I was looking for them. I wasn't looking for me. And then I said to I couldn't really find anything that would work for them close enough. So I said to my husband, what if we found a place that would work for both families? And he was like,
You had a home that had an in-law suite.
it had an in-law studio.
An in-law studio where Jen used to sew, if you remember.
Yes, yeah, that's where I sewed. So, but my in-laws, it's my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, it wasn't enough space for them. They had a big 4-bedroom house, so that wasn't going to work. They didn't want to downsize, but they just didn't want to go into a 4-bedroom house to a studio. So to make a long story short, my kids didn't want to switch schools. I had elementary, middle school, and high school age kids. My husband and I and the kids didn't want to switch congregations. I didn't want to leave my quilting guild.
Which she has not paid her dues yet.
You're right, I'm way behind. And now I probably owe her for helping me move.
Big time.
So I basically was like, I don't think I'll ever find a house that would just fit all of those needs. And then, but I did look, I didn't really find anything. And then, your computer spies on you and knows what you're looking for. And one day this house comes in my email and says, this house is for sale. It has a carriage house on the property. Would you be like, you might like this or whatever. So I clicked on it. There was an open house that weekend. I showed it to my husband. He was like, I can't believe it. That's in the same school district. It's in the same area where our congregation is, everything. It's like a 0.8 mile, not even a mile from where I used to live. So one neighborhood over. So to make a long story short, we knew our house wasn't even on the market. I thought, there's no way we're going to get this house because they're already on the market. I don't have enough time. I got 3 kids and blah, blah, blah. So I wrote a letter. We went to see it. We liked it. Our in-laws came. They liked it. I wrote a letter to the owners of the current house, basically telling them, I love your home. I think it's so beautiful. I love what you've done with it, blah, blah, blah. And that it would work perfect for our situation. My house isn't on the market yet, but I'm putting it on like ASAP. We're going to try to sell it for as much as we can to make the numbers work, blah, blah, blah. And they had an interesting last name. I won't say what it is, but of the animal sort.
It was an animal name.
And I had made a quilt, which you guys haven't seen, that had this animal in the quilt. And I thought to myself, I had just finished it. I may not have found my next home, but I found my next home for this quilt.
For the quilt.
So I wrapped the quilt up like a present. I gave it to the realtor with the letter, and I said, please give this to the family of the house I want to buy. And he said, you don't give gifts now. He was super sweet. He said, you don't give gifts now because if it doesn't work out, you won't get your gift back.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's a gift.
It's a gift.
I didn't ask for it.
Exactly.
Like, I really meant it. Like, if I don't get the house, like, I still felt like, what a coincidence that I made this quilt, it had the animal in it, blah, blah, blah. So, gave him the quilt, and here we are. Like, the whole thing. So, she wrote me a letter back basically saying she was honored by the quilt, she loved it.
She left furniture.
She left furniture for me.
It was an older couple who were downsizing themselves and had lived here for a million
35 years.
35 years. This was the family home.
Yeah.
And then you come in on moving day or whatever, and this was left. Quilt squares from, what did I tell you?
You told, so I said, Jean, look at these quilt squares she left.
Look up 6-inch squares, which would now be called charm squares, but 6-inch squares.
Then Jean's like, do you know what they are? And I'm like, no.
You guys, quilters know what they are. Feed sack fabric. In the 1930s, I was saying, and I showed you the picture, that after the Depression, printed fabric was very short to hand. So feed sack companies, because people would go get 50 pounds of flour or sugar or whatever, their dry goods, beans, in sacks. The feed sack company manufacturers started printing feed sacks in real pretty patterns, real pretty delightful patterns after the war, delightful, pretty things. So this is feed sack fabric. You can tell. There's reproduction, there's imitation, but this is proper feed sack fabric. And I suppose, I mean, this has been around for.
Oh, it looks old.
It looks old. I mean, it perhaps had been around for the original owners or something.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's so that's.
But I make a quilt out of
You
these.
can make like 25 quilts out of that. So what are you going to make? So we have Jen's Juki out. Have you remembered to sew?
So I have a confession. I haven't sewn since our last video.
Yeah, since like
it's been
May.
a long time. Yeah.
Because you were like, we went to the quilt show in May.
I
And you
was
were-
getting ready to close on my house.
Yeah. So you haven't sewn forever. So you just got your machine up and out. Now you had said you were going to be sewing, I remember, in the mudroom, which is not a mudroom. It's more like a den.
Well, I call it that because that's where all the mud comes from.
Right, you walk in. There's many doors in this home, but that's the door you're using.
Yeah, well, some of the doors are very old. They have, I forget what they're called, where the top opens and
The
bottom
Dutch
opens.
doors.
So they're old though. So the more you use them, I just get like, they're super old.
Yeah.
They have the skeleton keys and
Yeah, the
everything.
latches.
And you latch them into this so nobody could get in and stuff. But the mudroom's a newer door.
Yes,
so I figured that is less
And
wear
it
and tear.
goes
on the
more
house.
into the kitchen, which you go in anyway. So, although your driveway is way over there.
It is,
But
yes.
we park here because your driveway,
Yeah.
So I come this way anyway. So
Yeah,
anyway,
over the little
but
path.
that's so you were going to sew in your mudroom, but we decided, or you decided,
Yes,
that this room is not used as a dining room.
It's not. It will be for family dinner.
Yes, yeah.
And we get dinner every night
Yes,
as a
that's
family.
what I said. Use your room.
But we have a little table in an eating kitchen. And I still have like 5-year-olds, so they're so messy. And I just thought, what? The mess is right contained in the kitchen then with the cooking mess. So, and this is so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. So you what else do you do in your beautiful dining room?
This table is amazing for folding
laundry. I like that.
Jane texted me, she's like, have you used your dining room? I'm like, I've used it a lot. She's like, are you eating there? And I'm like, I'm folding laundry.
I'm folding laundry. It's such a cool room. You should.
But it's so pretty, and folding laundry is annoying.
Yeah.
And I sit here,
and
I stand here, and I just love to fold my laundry.
The beams and the floor and stuff. And so now you're going to sew.
And now this is going to be.
I think that's awesome. So you are going to start sewing your quilt, the box together.
I'm going to do this, and then
because
I'm part of the block party. I'm very far behind.
I know. I'm very far behind. Sorry, folks. The block party will continue.
Yes. When finish in 2022.
Yeah. So we have these to do.
So these to do. I do want to catch up on the blocks with block party, and I want to finally quilt my cake.
Yes, but because you haven't sewn for a while, you might be a bit rusty.
Yeah, I want to get I think I will do this whole thing.
Yeah.
And then maybe start.
And make a quilt for your.
I think my bedroom.
Your bedroom. Yeah, awesome. And that would go with the fabric has been here forever, and the house has been here forever. And you hopefully will. Well, I don't know if you're gonna be here forever.
Yeah, I'll be here for a long time.
We'll be here a long time. So so Jen's going to be sewing here. Just a heads up, we are going to the quilt show in Oaks, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
In September 13th.
September
13th. Okay. I believe it's September 13th. One of those days. We'll let you know.
Is it a Friday?
We'll go on the Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go on the Friday or whatever it is. That's close by.
Yeah.
That's just close by.
And we like that one.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
We really like that one.
That one's just a whole big expo center on one floor. It's awesome. I like that one.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that. But as far as the block party, I am very, very aware of it. I have had a busy summer and and we have our convention coming up, and we have a shower next week that we are planning for.
At G's house.
At
so
my
I'm
home.
helping her with that.
Yeah, and we've pretty much rebuilt our basement, which was flooded, as you know.
Yeah, her basement flooded.
So we've really been busy. You're moving, but hopefully, probably by the time school, and because we have Deidre's party, we have another get together. We have a lot of get-togethers and things to do in the summertime.
Yeah.
So, but
I told Jean she shouldn't feel guilty though,
Yeah.
because if you watch a show on TV, they all go hiatus in the summer.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Yeah,
and
they
this is
do.
probably why.
Yeah,
Because the
absolutely.
summer is like crazy busy,
Yeah.
and your kids are out of school and
Yeah.
and
I'm finding
Maxwell's out of school, right?
Yes, absolutely. And we're looking after him and all sorts of other things. Sarah's going to have her baby.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we're going to have a new
baby.
baby in 2 weeks. Another baby.
Yeah.
So it's all
And we
happening.
just had one.
I know. Actually, we did. So it's all happening. So we will be back, but we just wanted to say hello.
Yes.
It is raining out, but I'm going to take some still pictures of Jen's pretty house.
Okay.
And yeah, we thought we'd want to share because we've gotten so many nice comments.
So many, yeah.
So many about you.
That was nice.
I know, like, where's Jen? I'm like, well, hello. Like, what am I? Chopping
They
the
think I died or something.
I know. No, I do. I've gotten people like, are you okay? And I'm thinking, I wasn't on death's door, but I was sick.
You were sick. I was afraid actually the one day you were helping me move, and I was like, you sound really sick.
And I was trying to suppress it.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to help Jen.
Yeah, that was so kind.
And Elliot helped.
It probably made you worse.
I know it did. It put me in the hospital. No, I'm fine. What I don't do for friends,
right?
So here we are. Jen's going to start sewing. I'm going to get back to
Hope I remember how to turn my
I
TV off.
know. Because we just set up her dookie. She's like, oh, where's the power cord?
Where's the cord? I put the wrong table on.
Yeah.
She's like, where's your extension
Where's
table?
the extension table?
I don't know.
Yeah, so we got everything. And this is going to be nice. This is going to be nice. But if you sew, take your
Oh, my tablecloth?
take your tablecloth off. Well,
Okay.
it'll all rough up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's that, folks. We just wanted to say hello and thank you for your well wishes for us.
Yes.
And we are live and kicking, and we will be back. Okay?
Stay tuned.
See you later.
Bye.